Wednesday, March 21st, new comic book day once again. And I'm actually trying to get this done quickly. And one way to do that is I only got about 4 or 5 comics today and a couple of trade paperbacks. So we'll just quickly go through them. This way we can just go ahead and get this out of the way in one quick take. And anyway, we go ahead and it's Marvel Legacy 685, and it's Avengers No Surrender number 11. This continues the story, excuse me, of the Grandmaster and his brother, the Competitor, or whatever he's called. And they have decided to use Earth as a playfield. And I always get this wrong. With the Black Legion? No, the Lethal Legion and the Black Order. And the Black Order is someone you should pay attention to, since apparently they're going to be, they've been hired by Thanos, and they'll be showing up, at least some of them will be showing up in the upcoming Avengers Infinity War. And you can see one of the characters involved with Doctor Strange torturing him, which actually occurred in one of the Infinity Stone books, or an earlier arc. But anyways, it's pretty good. As I said, I don't know a lot of these characters. Not much of a spoiler, but Voyager, we discovered last issue, wasn't who she claimed to be. And I couldn't be happier about that. But anyways, number 11, I think there's one more issue to go. Anyways, it was either a 3 or 4 month title. So there's either one more issue to go or 5, and we'll find out where. But anyways, it had nothing to do with Infinity War, so we'll just go ahead with that. Mighty Crusaders number 4, with Flynn and Shannon, writers and artists respectively. I'm enjoying this. As I say, this is a revamp of the old Archie Red Circle superheroes. A number of them are being reintroduced, different incarnations of them. And I like it. There's also Steel Sterling, the original Shield, etc., showing up. And the Eliminators, I don't know if they're old characters or new. None of them are recognizable to me. But as I say, I didn't read all the incarnations of the Crusaders or the Red Circle characters, so I don't know. But it's a fun book. It might be a little more cartoony than you used to, but I think it's perfect for the series, which is, I would say, teenagers or older teenagers, since there is some brutality in there, would enjoy it. Cave Carson Has an Interstellar Eye. This is basically a reboot or revamp of the DC Young Animals title. Cave Carson has a cybernetic eye. Cave Carson had a big part in Milk Wars, which was the crossover of the Young Animal characters with Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. It was a lot of fun. They're starting to come out with the newer titles. from that series. Basically, all the Young Animal titles were canceled. Some are being revamped in addition to. But if I would go back, I'm guessing Milk Wars will probably be in trade paperback, if not already, pretty soon. It's fun, and even though I wasn't familiar with all the Young Animal characters, I enjoyed it. So go check it out. And anyways, this one, Cave Carson, has interstellar eye after the events of Milk War. Cave and his cohorts find themselves, whether they're going underground, they're going into space, and we'll see. And apparently, his eye is going to follow. So we'll see what happens there. Future Quest number 8 is a done-in-one story featuring the new incarnation of Mitor. You may remember Mitor from the old Hanna-Barbera cartoons, where I think that was the backup for Herculoids, where Mitor was a young boy who found this club, which gave him powers, and he would transform from a boy into a grown man. Mitor. That Mitor is gone. He was done away with in the Future Quest crossover, which is also available as a trade paperback, and is now a young boy named Ty, who's probably about the same age as the original kid who was Mitor, and now he transforms and acquires the power. But the nice thing about this one is that basically, even though has the body of a grown man, he's still like Captain Marvel, the real Captain Marvel, aka Shazam. He maintains the attitude and intelligence of a young boy, who happens to be a good friend with Johnny Quest and Haji. But still, a young boy. And just a one-shot. I'm looking forward to seeing it when the Herculoids appear, when the Impossibles show up, and some of the other Hanna-Barbera action characters. I'm hoping to see the Galaxy Trio again. And finally, at least with the monthly books, we got Kick-Ass number 2, Mark Millar, with really great art by the wonderful Johnny Romita Jr. Continues the story of Kick-Ass. And that's all I can say about that. Check it out if you're interested. And finally, what I picked up is I picked up 3 trade paperbacks of Rick and Morty. I love the TV series, and I'm enjoying the comics, so I decided to catch up. This is Rick and Morty Lil Poopy Superstar. This is where Mr. Poopy Butthole. This was a mini-series, I think it's 5 issues, and this is the collected in it. And Rick and Morty are there, but also Mr. and Mrs. Poopy Butthole and the little buttholes were all there. And then we picked up Trade Paperback Collections, Volume 3 and Volume 4 of Rick and Morty. And with these, I'm going to try to catch up to, I think I started collecting the Rick and Morty comic with about issue 34, 35. And I'm going to go ahead and read all the back issues up to then. And don't tell anybody, I'm not keeping these. When I finish, as I am with a number of my trade paperbacks, I'm donating them to the Orange Public Library, where I used to work before I retired. and something that other folks might think about doing if your local library does carry comics and graphic novels, manga, etc., and you're wondering what to do with books that you may no longer want and you can't sell if that's what you're into, consider donating them. Anyways, that's it. Looking forward to this Saturday. I'm going to be going to WonderCon. Hopefully, if any of you who watch this are going to be at WonderCon, I'll be running around. I'll be the guy in the black fedora and the BPRD t-shirt. So anyways, see you there, and peace out.